All right, bro. Welcome back to the All in Good Fun podcast. I'm your host, Bobby. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @maybebobby. Then we got my man over here.
I'm your co-host, Sammy Martin. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Abdul Martin and Twitter at Tall Hobbit. I'm happy to be back here for the 6th episode, Bobby.
This is the 5th. Well, this is the 6th we recorded, but we didn't put out one of them.
So off. That ghost episode has been flipping me up and down.
That's just, yeah, I get it. AJ, all right, we were just talking about basically the question on the table today was from @Goldschlager850, and it was, if you could be any other race, what would you want to be? What's your answer, Sammy?
For one, shout out to that name, Goldschlager. That's
850.
Goldschlager. I feel like you gotta say it like an old miner. Man, if I could be any race, it's hard, but I think I'm gonna go with Drake.
You could be with Drake.
Bro,
Drake's a race?
Well, I mean, we spent a long time saying, talk about stigmas from each race and what you could possibly get. But I don't want to end up picking a race and not getting that stigma. Like, if I'm Asian but I'm not good at math, what a waste. If I'm black and not tall, I'm sorry, Bobby.
First of all, fuck you. Hold on. I am 6 foot even. All right, son. I am 6 foot even. You're going to stop disrespecting me.
Sorry. I'm bad height perception. I'm so sorry. But I would be Drake, and because Drake is like a question mark. He's like the mystery.
He's not a question mark, bro.
He is, bro. He's everything. He's everything, man. He's Jewish. He's black. He's Caribbean.
Jewish is not a race. Is Jew a race?
Put it in there.
It's a race and a religion.
Ooh.
All right. Fucking technicality, but whatever.
Sealed, delivered. I'm Drake.
Your bitch ass. All right, so you're going with Drake?
Got to. I feel like he's like the question mark, and I'm trying to get superpowers. Yeah, I'm trying to be Drake as a race.
All right, that's a good. All right, AJ, what would you be if you could be any other race? AJ's Cuban, Colombian,
AKA
not Cuban,
AKA already winning.
Already winning.
Cubans with that quick.
Well, he's not Cuban. He's Colombian.
I'm Cuban and Colombian.
Oh, he's Cuban. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When you told me that, I really just put a slash in the middle, and I was like, they're probably next to each other anyway. I never thought about. All right, so AJ's Cuban, Colombian. If you could be any other race, what would you want to be, AJ?
Originally, I chose Asian, but then Armando said what I think was the best answer.
What?
Which is, I think I would choose to just be white. I think I would have stocks right now.
Bro,
I would have 401k. I would have rich parents. It would be fucking lit.
That's good. That's a fucking. I feel like, yeah, that would be my answer too. If I could be any other race other than black, I would want to be white, bro. There's no pressure on white people to be anything special. You can be so regular. You can just be so regular and it's okay. Because regular white man is like, bro, you're straight. You got it. You got it.
You have an amazing point. The only reason I wouldn't want to be white is I wouldn't want to be photographed at a Lakers game with Crocs. And I just think that's their thing.
You ain't on Crocs, bro. You're asleep, son.
But at a Lakers game?
You're asleep.
Would you go to a Jaguars game? I would go somewhere with Crocs, but would you go to a Jaguars game with Crocs on?
If they have Jaguars Crocs or Jaguar gibbets on my Crocs, I don't see why not.
Well, they're really relaxed, and I get these open-toe flip-flops.
Yeah,
learn from white people. Very comfortable.
You should never do that again.
No, see
Jesus
what I'm saying?
Christ.
The hood always came for me, just how you coming for me, Bobby. But you know what? My white friends taught me to be confident in my open-toe shoes and flip-flops.
Confidence doesn't mean it's not fucked up. Let's get that out of the way.
For one,
you can have confidence.
You have no idea how much air circulation is happening with my tongue flip-flops, bro. You have no idea. It's great.
Sammy's toes look like they all broke at a separate year of his childhood.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Sammy's the first person to hit his middle toe on the side of a couch. Nigga missed the pinky. Jesus Christ.
Bro, that shit stunk. That stings. That stings only because of the accuracy. And
not gonna.
It's like you've been there my entire life. You are a size 15 shoe.
No, who the fuck told? I'm an 11 and a half, bro.
I'm trying to give you a reason why my middle toes, front toes, and toes to come, we'll all hit things.
Bro, I wish we had a separate camera. We just put it on Sammy's fucking feet.
Real quick.
Yeah, but real shit though, like honestly, I'm only talking that way because my feet are also ugly. I'm just wearing socks and shoes because I respect you. I wasn't gonna come in the studio with my toes out.
I'm feeling hurt right now, but you know what? I'm gonna take it like a man and move on. How do you listen? So Florida has opened up a lot of things.
They have,
but there's been protests, and I learned this from you.
All right. Actually, we'll this is gonna be under our This Week in Media segment. Go ahead. You want to preface it so the people know?
Oh, This Week in Media. This is what's happening in media.
I meant the Florida thing.
No doubt. So I learned this from Bobby. That
I'm Bobby. If you didn't know, I do research.
I knew there were protests happening, but protests everywhere else throughout the country is to open up jobs. But in Florida, it's to open up the gym.
Yeah, bro. People are. Hold on, let me get my notes so I don't fuck it up. All right. So I was reading, and it said that Florida is back in phase 1 of opening up because of coronavirus and shit like that.
Shit like that, or that's the shit.
What? Oh, I get it. Yo, that was clever. Yeah, they're opening up, and I wrote down once again, Florida just looks like the dumb sibling that nobody wanted in the country because it's stupid. All right, they're reopening, but they haven't opened gyms yet. And Floridians, bless their hearts.
Our hearts, Bobby.
Bless our hearts. Yes. They're protesting outside of the courthouses around Florida.
Wow.
Not only they're protesting, they're fucking working out while they're doing squats while protesting. They're doing push-ups in front of a courthouse while protesting.
I hear your passion behind this. How do you feel about people?
I think that's fucking stupid. That's literally like, all right, boom. So let's go to the courthouse and work out in front of the courthouse. Mm-hmm. So if they see that we can work out anywhere, we don't need to open gyms right now. That's the logic.
Bro, people are dying. They feel, because you know how you get like a vibe when you walk into a building. My friends are saying there's nothing like that gym vibe. Like, I can't get that at home. I can't get that on the sidewalk of my congressman's house.
Honestly, bro,
I need to open up the gyms. Like, what do you say to that guy? Like, I need to be in the gym. This isn't enough. I need to go in.
I would say to that guy, get a fucking life, bro. All right? The gym is not all that. Like, there are other things to worry about right now other than going to the fucking gym, bro.
There is. I feel like, listen, if you can, if the gym is big enough, you can do social distancing in gyms. Wear gloves.
I wouldn't go into a gym for the next 4 months, bro.
I don't want to knock gyms because it's like living a healthy lifestyle. We're saying fuck that.
I'm not knocking gyms. I'm just saying that that's not what you should be worried about right now.
No, the health and safety of everybody. I get it. Important stuff.
Important stuff, yes.
But we live in Florida. You know damn well we don't care about important stuff.
Yeah. What's up, AJ?
I feel like the fact that nobody has a job or anything better to do, people are just protesting fucking anything now.
Yeah.
Fucking have nothing else to do.
Bro, people were protesting outside of my office, bro.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I guess the people don't know. I'm an accountant and I work in an office. People protest. I'm not gonna say more right now. But you know.
And we are in the state capital of Florida, so protests are just gonna happen. I'm surprised they happen outside of.
They were protesting the wrong thing. We're an accounting office, bro, and they were protesting to free people from jail. Come on now.
Free my cousin Bobo.
You just open the window. The building's over there, bro. You gotta turn around.
Follow the numbers. We're here to follow the numbers. Release Bobo, accountant Bobby.
What I found though, bro. All right. So first of all, this is just a hot take from a Floridian. Georgia wants to be just like us, bro. I feel like Georgia is just trying to one up Florida a little bit. Like we were opening up a little bit. They was like, fuck it, open the strip clubs. Like Georgia's opened everything, and the CDC gave them an F grade for social distancing last week.
I really thought that was going to the Florida governor gave them an F for their strip clubs. I was like, oh, that's oh man. Oh,
but no, bro, they literally got an F from for social distancing. But I fuck with Georgia, and it's not like I get it. You can still pass with 2 Fs though, so it's not over for Georgia. I did it in high school. You know, you can pass with a couple Fs.
Yes.
But I just think they want to be like Florida a little too much. They're just trying like when Georgia like does something that's not supposed to be done. There's not like you can't be like, oh, that's just Florida, that's just Georgia.
They're definitely cousins, which white people don't have.
Oh yeah. All right. Before I just found out, bro. I really have never seen any of my white friends' cousins. So I wanted to pose the question: do white people have cousins? And apparently they do. You have cousins, Chandler? Okay.
Like, subscribe if you're white. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, if you're white and you have cousins, like subscribe to our YouTube and drop a comment. Tell us about your white cousins because
let's kill a couple birds with one stone. Just
Go
tag
ahead.
your cousins. Just come to the post, tag all your cousins. Give a shout out, white people, so we know that you got cousins.
All right. Well, I mean, like, fuck. Let's move on to what we got next.
Well, we got Gym Rat. You said that
We just talked about Gym Rat.
Oh, we changed it from Rat.
Yeah, because that was stupid.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I needed a haircut bad. I was this close to letting my roommate cut my hair. Thank God for Traveling Barbers. You can find them on Instagram at Traveling Barbers, at Traveling Barbers, and also travelingbarbers.com. They accept all forms of payment, and they come to you. What better deal do you want? Definitely better than having your roommate cut your hair. Thanks, Traveling Barbers.
All right, welcome back to the All in Good Fun podcast. If you're watching this from our YouTube or follow our YouTube, if you're only hearing us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, because they finally put us on Apple. Woo! Good shit, Apple. We love you. Sorry about all the things I said in the first couple episodes. Yeah, follow our YouTube at All in Good Fun. And then, our Spotify and our Apple is All in Good Fun podcast. Easiest way to find us. We're going to talk about this next question I got for you, Sammy. The first question we did was about race, so I got one more question about race for you, all right?
Hit me with it.
All right, right now, Sammy, we're going to take some votes, too, if we need to. Mm-hmm. All right. Who wins in a foot race, me or you?
Bro, you're younger. You have more optimism about life, so you want to get up there first. And I got to say your body's more aerodynamic. I've been checking you out.
What? Wait a second. Nah, I'm fucking around. Go, finish. Go.
I think water rolls right off your back. I don't think I have a shot at all. Like, I see you on those barrels when Kinsey was, shout out to Kinsey Photography for, taking our photography or our photos, bro. We were hot that day, but you were hotter because you were teaching Eric. Shut up.
That's some very sweet gay shit,
I'm
Sammy.
telling this story because
That warmed my heart.
you were so athletic that you reminded me of my younger brother who was always more athletic than me. You were handling those barrels. If you haven't seen our pictures, go to our YouTube and it's me looking at Bobby.
They're on Instagram, bro.
In disbelief.
Yeah, we were barrel racing in the field.
Yes.
You think I beat you in a race?
Yeah, you'll be.
All right, so I'll tell you this.
Definitely.
I don't disagree with you, but I think you're overestimating me, bro. I have severe asthma. My nigga, like, bro.
I forgot.
Bro, I kid
I
you
would
not.
smoke you. Oh, I forgot about that.
I was at work today, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, first of all, like I gotta walk up a hill on Monroe Street here in Tallahassee, like to get to my job. So by the time I get to the front door, I'm out of breath, bro. Mm-hmm. And then they got like 4 steps, and I'm like, fuck you, like just put a ramp or something, bro. I'll be tired as hell after that hill, bro.
I give this race 3 miles. And
3 miles.
Listen, let me tell you. This is
You know.
So
Go.
All right, 3 feet. All right.
All right, whatever.
The first, what do you want? Because I feel like you're still gonna win because I have that air. Like I want to be calm and cool and collected, but I start congratulating myself too quickly, and I feel like I'm gonna start congratulating myself. And behind me, like the good old story of the tortoise in the hair, you're gonna come up behind me wheezing, and while I'm taking my Instagram photos, my fans are gonna be like, "Look behind you."
That's
I'm
cute.
Like, yeah, I'm doing this.
That's
and then
cute.
It's just you winning the race, steady with the asthma pump.
That's cute that you think I'm gonna be behind you at any point. But
You said you would.
But I said I would. You said you would. I'm lowering your expectations so when we race, you don't think I'm going to be that good. I'm going to dust you.
Nice.
I'm going to rock you.
We're doing the opposite of, when people are too cordial, like, no, you go. No, you go. No, you go.
Oh, fuck all that. I'm a guy. No, I'm kidding. Our next thing we got for This Week in Media, 200,000. All right, Sammy, I wrote 200,000 on the board because I wanted to talk to you about this and pick your brain about this topic. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, we all know, got out of jail. I think that one of the first things he did, he wrote a $200,000 donation check to a charity called. Let me not fuck this up.
6ix9ine.
Yeah, he wrote a $200,000 donation to a charity called No Kid Hungry, and they rejected it.
What?
Yeah, the I guess president, what would you call, like the CEO? I don't know how nonprofit shit like that works. He said the reason, it is our policy to decline funding from donors whose activities do not align with our mission and values.
What? So when the cops collect money from drug dealers, what do they burn it? It is our mission as cops not to collect money not aligned with the cops' mission and values. They use the money because why? The money is useful and green.
That's not the same thing, though. They're cops.
What I'm saying is money has it has a backstory, but that shit belongs to the owner. You know what?
Yeah.
If you find $1 on the street, you're not doing 21andMe for the dollar to find out where did this dollar come from.
Is that the ancestor thing, bro? Where
It is.
Bro, I got fun. I'm gonna write this into a joke. I was pissed the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I spent $200 to find out my family was regular as shit. We ain't got to do that. I'm gonna do that bit someday for you, bro, and we'll kill it. What do you think about it?
Well, first and foremost, if you're gonna tell a bit, I want to tell a bit. So 21andMe bit, I have something similar.
You do?
Well,
Go.
yeah. Well, I'm adopted, and one of the questions, that's right. I don't know my parents, and sometimes I get.
We have twins.
Right, bro.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, we'll explain later.
Yeah, go.
That's
Finish
what
up.
they did.
Go.
And so I'm adopted, and sometimes when I ask that question, people will have the weirdest responses to to trouble or whatever, or to like situations. I was like, I'm adopted, and people's like, but you're so tall. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell they got to do with anything?
Yo, that's funny as fuck, bro.
Oh, but back to 69.
Yeah, like, do you think, like, how do you feel about, like, what would, like, in my situation, like, when I read that, I really was pissed. You know?
Who?
Like, I literally, I don't even know why I didn't think of his name. Could you look up the name of the president or CEO of No Kid Hungry charity? But I was like, I get it. Like, we all know 6ix9ine did. He got himself at 19, 18 years old into a really life-threatening situation with some really dangerous fucking people from just being an idiot, being stupid, all this internet shit, that clout that people fucking consume. You got it?
His name is Billy Shore.
Billy, nigga, it's not a famous singer.
It might be, but he's also the executive chair of Share Our Strength and the which is the parent organization for
No Kid Hungry. Okay. Well,
he's also the most generic looking.
Well, yeah. All right. So, Billy Shore, I had a problem with that. I think I get it. You don't want to be associated with fake gangster life, like actual gangsters. Like all that shit. But I don't think that accepting a donation would be like. I don't think that would be dragged into it.
Bro.
Also, $200,000 for the kids.
I'm going to tell Billy Shore, right, for the kids.
For the kids.
Right. And I'm going to tell Billy Shore, and money's hard to come by, especially $200K. All right? I'm going to tell Billy Shore what my grandma used to tell me. Billy Shore, get this money for the kids. Because from my grandma to you, money over everything, B.
Grandma says that shit. That's hard. Grandma's hard.
Bro.
But yeah, I think Bill. I feel like I mean, I just don't understand if it's for the kid, $200,000. I'm not gonna get past that. First of all, never gonna get past that. So No Kid Hungry better feed all they kids. They better ever ask for money. They better have it. They better have it. That's why I'm like Billy Shore better have it.
At no point in time should he do a press release where he's sitting at a kid's house like, we tried to feed the kids. 6ix9ine tried to feed the kids.
I got a theory on that. I'm going to say it. You ready, Sammy?
I don't think so, but go
All right,
ahead.
hot take. So 6ix9ine, in response to Billy Short's comment, said, fuck, I wrote it down somewhere. He was like, leave. Wait, what the hell? Oh, god damn it, I can't even read my own handwriting. Does that happen to you?
Sometimes.
Bro, I'm over here looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Boom, there we go. All right, so he said, you'd rather take the food out of the mouths of innocent children. I've never seen something so cruel. And he posted that on Instagram, man. I agree with 6ix9ine on that.
Just that, what moral high grounds? Like, we don't want to be associated, but he's did his time, right? What are you associated with? He has huge record sales. He's one of the highest grossing artists.
I get that, but like he did just get out of jail like a week ago. He's in protective custody or some shit, all that.
Bobby, you want to feed the kids or not?
I do. But I'm saying you can't like. I get the appeal, but for the kids, I feel like that should be something you look past for $200,000 to feed innocent kids.
Exactly. So why come against me and say he did?
Go ahead, my bad. I thought you were going in a different direction then.
No,
Go, shoot.
No. You know what? Listen, we both agree he should have took the money, right?
I do, yeah. Why do you think 6ix9ine donated that money?
Oh, publicity. Maybe he cares. Maybe he's a good guy. These rappers have these big personas. Like every artist have a persona, right? If you was a rapper and you had to carry a persona, which persona would you be comfortable carrying? Because I feel like a lot of these rappers do something to either emboss their persona, and it's not real. Maybe 6ix9ine's a great guy. He wants to feed the kids. But go back to that question. If you could have a persona as a rapper, who would you be?
All right, give me a second to think on that. But I will answer it. That's a good question. I think like my theory on it was basically like I think he's doing it because he knows his time is limited, bro.
And on this earth?
Yeah. He pissed off some pretty important, dangerous people, dude.
You know what? I'm pro switching.
And I think like I think at this point he's just trying to get heaven points. I think that I think that 200,000 was heaven points, baby. He's like, God, I'm gonna do something right. And I agree with him, like because if like I would do the same thing if I knew that my time was limited, I would do what I can to I don't need my money here. Give it to these people. Give it to these people. My motives would actually be good, But that's my theory. I think he's doing it for heaven points.
Bobby, that is so funny. Listen, I agree. Definitely. Whatever religion you believe in, like if you believe in reincarnation and you don't want to come back as a stripper pole at 6ix9ine, you donate 200,000 K, right, to starving kids. To even out that karma, bro. To even out that karma, right? Definitely.
I agree.
Bro, that's an awesome point. You're funny as hell. Are you a comedian or something?
I try, bro. I be dabbling and dibbling and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Like I don't be performing on stage or nothing except that Birds on Sundays when they open. But I do what I can here and there.
You're pretty funny, man. You're a funny guy. Hey, Bob, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Answer me this.
Go ahead.
Have you ever ran into someone in public that you had sex with and they didn't remember you?
First of all, that's offensive. I would be so hurt. Who asked this question?
It was, I can't remember who asked this question. I'm going to find it, though.
All right, well.
Focus on the answer.
I think it's happened to be. I don't know, bro. Because I feel like there's a difference between like someone ignoring you and not remembering you.
Bro.
I'm like, there's a difference there. Mondo TV. All right. At Mondo TV.
Let me phrase it properly.
Go ahead.
At Mondo.tv. Friend of the show. All right. Has earrings now. He's balling. Right? If you want a wingman, you hit up at Mondo.tv, bro. He's an excellent wingman, right? Have you ever bumped into someone you've heated up with?
Hooked up with.
Okay. Heated or hooked, I feel works.
Okay. Wait, heated. That's probably a typo.
No. It's hooked, but, your handwriting.
Heated up with?
Well, your handwriting in total is a typo.
Total. I hate you. Just say total. Like, what the fuck? All right, keep going. Finish the question so we can answer it for the people.
Have you ever bumped into someone you've hooked up with and you can tell they didn't remember you?
Okay. I've seen someone in public who I hooked up with who I know ignored me, but I don't know if like she didn't remember me. And that would hurt my feelings though, to be honest. I don't know. Like, what do you do in that situation? How do you tell somebody like, yeah, we had sex? You can't. You don't. Like if you're like, what have you?
Well, I've forgotten. But also, I believe that energy was there, and I couldn't tell if she just didn't remember. But you know, I was very enthusiastic about the hello. I thought it would end in smiles and fond memories, but it was just
nigga, it's gonna end in heartbreak, nigga. You crying tonight, fella.
She actually just looked at me with a blank stare, like, "Who are you?" And I was hurt. I will say it's a mood killer.
I don't think people forget who they sleep with, bro. I feel like she you got shit talking that group chat tonight. Whatever that happened, boy. She went back to that group chat and fucked you up with her friends.
No, bro, it happens, bro. I don't think I've been single for eons.
Eons. First of all, stop capping, bro.
No, I'm serious. My single life should be titled "The Land Before Time."
I've never seen you. I've never seen you with the same person twice, Sammy.
Well, no. I do practice open relationships.
How is that single?
No. I brought someone. No. So recently I engaged in an open relationship, but before that I was single. That's what I'm saying. Like I now practice open relationships, and so the girls I bring now.
Eons. Didn't mention it recently. He's not.
What?
Go ahead. Go.
This all coming out in my Land Before Time single edition. Book deal. But yeah, man, bumping into somebody that you had sex with and they don't remember you, that's heartbreaking. That definitely puts a damper on the rest of your day. Like, what do you do after that? You just go home and hope it rains? Just
you hope it rains so you can stare out the window?
Right. What theme song would you use in that moment?
If somebody didn't remember me, bro, after I hooked up with them?
And now you're home sad and it's raining, what theme song is playing in the background? Who can say where the wind?
I don't know. I probably have Usher on, bro. I put on. I have to, bro. I feel I'll be in a sad mood. I'm gonna throw on some Let It Burn because it's gonna burn inside. But I'm a thug anyway.
You know, we used the Let It Burn song for the chlamydia.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Go back to episode.
Wait, you said he did or we did?
We did.
We did. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, I remember that bit then.
You like Let It Burn from Usher, man?
I do, bro. Yeah, more about Bobby, man. I love throwback R&B. Usher was my dude. Shout out to Neo. Shout out Ursh. Found my dog JB. Shout out to Beebs. We go way back. We was chilling the other day.
Bobby is a music enthusiast. He's really fond of music. And so I think he believes he's also related to a lot of the musicians.
I'm not related, but I am good friends with a lot of them. Like me and Drake, we used to throw stones back in the day. You ever skip rocks? We used to skip rocks. Me and Drake were the last era of people where you go out, like you hang out with your friends and you would see bikes outside. That's how old, we go back.
Bobby, you're such
you ain't know?
You like the black Dos Equis guy. Like
I don't even know who Dos Equis is, but you know what? I'm gonna look him up. That's what I'm doing. Should I know? Should I know who Dos Equis is? What the fuck are y'all laughing for, bro?
I think we're pronouncing something wrong, and the white people are onto us.
AJ, what is it?
Dos Equis guy. It's a guy from a commercial, and he was basically.
Oh, Dos Equis? Nigga, you could have just spoken in Spanish.
I don't know how to say that.
The most interesting man in the world. I speak. If you would have spoke actual Spanish, I would have got that.
Let's.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Are you a sad football fan like me? Are you tired of your team hurting your feelings? Does it always feel like someone else is fucking your girl? Well, now we have these boxes right here, all right? Every time your team lets you down or you want to cry, just order one of these from the All in Good Fun pod and send us $5. And it comes with a free sound effect. All right, we're back. All right, we got a question that we're gonna get to real quick before we move on and finish our show up. The question is from @LindsJLove, and the question is, how many times do guys use the same towel for showers?
You're trying to spy? You're trying to get in on our trade secrets? Huh? So we don't.
People want to know, Sammy.
I only shower when it rains.
What?
Yeah, my water bill.
You only shower when it rains?
Yeah, my water bill is very low. I just step outside for a little bit, and I air dry, baby. No, when I visibly, when I see dirt, or when I become self-conscious about my towel, right? Like when it's been so many times, but there's still not. I don't see any visible dirt because it's a colored towel, or it's exfoliant hand rag. That's what I use. If I become self-conscious about that dirt that I don't see, I then say, I make an executive decision like, you got to go to the washer, baby.
Executive decision.
You gotta
So how many times would you say if you had to put a number there?
I would say since women started sleeping over and I feel self-conscious about showering, so I shower. It's about every 5 or 6 showers I'll switch out the
5 or 6?
Yeah.
That seems pretty fucking fat to me.
Oh, how many times? Okay, judgmental person.
That's what we do, bro. We're here to judge each other.
No. Because of that, I would like to know, how many times do you change out your wash towel?
I'm not like a super clean freak, but like when it comes to like my bathroom stuff, I kind of am.
Yes.
So like I keep everything in my own room. Like, but my I say mine are like 3 to 4 showers. I'll throw my towel out.
So 2 showers.
But usually it's 3.
Okay.
4 if I'm being lazy. If I'm like, fuck it, then it'll be what? Are you shaking your head? What, AJ?
Yeah.
When do you throw your towel?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
What?
You guys are either fucking lying or you're fucking gay. Fuck you, okay?
You know what? Sorry.
I don't fucking clean my towel until I lift it up and it holds the same shape.
That's disgusting.
When I lift it up off the hook and it still looks the same, I'm like, I should probably wash this.
You're fucking disgusting.
You're like, it's a fucking towel. You're already clean when you use it.
That's bro.
You're not putting any dirt on it.
AJ, buy a white towel and do that theory. I guarantee you, you'll see dirt.
Towels.
You like black towels? Fuck you, AJ. That's the only thing black you want. Towels.
No, but it's
White people love everything black except the people. You want black towels? You got a black shirt on today.
You know what? I feel like I heard that white people don't use towels; they just use their hand. And so I don't think it's when it gets dirty for AJ. I think when the towel like air freezes and it doesn't move, and I was like, okay, time to set the scene again, and he throws it into the washer.
Bro, AJ, that's a shame, bro.
Is it?
That is a shame.
You're using it on your clean body. You're not. It doesn't get dirty. You're clean. You're rubbing it against cleanliness. Why the fuck would it get dirty?
So you don't wash towels. You think anything?
I wash them once they hold their stature.
Does that mean it's dirty? Or does it just hold stature?
Just hold stature.
Fuck you. Go to hell.
Bobby, that's interesting, Bobby, because I thought we were talking about the towel that you use to. I know it's not called a towel, but whatever you use to wash your body.
A rag, nigga? You thought we were talking about a rag the whole time?
I don't call it a rag because it makes it sound like an Annie story.
A washcloth? Is that what you call it? A washcloth?
Please go get your rag.
What do you call it? Some fancy bougie shit?
Well, I have an exfoliant hand.
You
rag.
suck.
Listen, and I want to talk about AJ for calling towels gay, right?
Gay.
Having
a clean towel. Bro, we thought so much is gay in 2020.
Bro,
dessert was gay. I read today, bro, that the Kool-Aid man was gay.
Right.
And you know what? I saw on Twitter the Kool-Aid man from the commercials, and it makes sense, bro. Someone was like, you do got a little sugar in him. What? Yo, they were on to something, bro.
People assume
he a little sweet.
Yeah.
He a little sweet.
Here's the problem. That's funny. But here's the problem with that. If you wash your rags or your exfoliant hand towels, people call you gay and say you got a little sugar. I get that problem a lot though. And I know I get it, and I'm not even offended anymore because I know if like the Army was recruiting for gay participants, I don't know why, but if they need like a poster boy, I will be their poster boy. I got bright colors, a fucking headscarf, one earring. Even Mondo, who has new earrings in his hair, Mondo.tv, everybody on Instagram has 2 earrings in, right? Just to cue off suspicion. I'm just like, nope, I'm holding strong with the 1 earring.
AJ, I can't believe that you don't wash your towel often. Speaking of things that stink, we're going to move to gas or ass. All right? Our last segment that we got for you here today. Today, as you know, if you don't know, Sammy and I are both comedians here in Tallahassee. And as comedians, why the fuck would we not just talk about comedy specials? Everybody's inside watching them anyway, right?
Yes.
The first special we got up is Fat Ballerina, all right? Fat Ballerina is a special by comedian David A. Arnold. Do you know who that is, Sammy?
David A. Arnold is a guy I started following about 1.5 years ago. I slowly started finding out about his life before I knew he was a comic. I had seen some of his stuff, and you followed this page, Bobby.
I just followed him, yeah.
Well, you followed the Laugh Factory and Chocolate.
Chocolate Sunday. Or
Chocolate Sunday. I seen his clips there.
Yeah.
And from there, I followed him. Speaks to the power of networking in comedy. And so... you get your name out on those shows, things of that nature. So I watch him. I like him. I've been following him. His stand-up was perfect. Have you heard of him? And before his stand-up?
No, I didn't. I never heard of him until I saw that when it came out. But if you have Netflix, go watch Fat Ballerina by David Arnold after you hear this, and you'll be able to enjoy it as well. Do you have any favorite jokes that you heard in the show? What did you take away from it?
It's a hidden gem, and it's definitely and it's produced by Kevin Hart. And I saw a lot of
really. I didn't know that.
I saw a lot of family style comedy in there. Very very safe, but not safe. You feel me? And so he does a lot of family comedy. You follow his Instagram. He does a lot of family posts. So it makes sense, but it's very raunchy. One of his jokes that the whole entire show is based upon is like Fat Ballerina. And it's like, hey, stop inviting people to see your non-athletic children do athletic stuff.
That was raunchy. I thought that was funny, bro.
Whoa, no, you can't call somebody's kid.
Is it spoiling the bit if we talk about the joke?
No, I think we
no. Okay, cool. It's been out for 3 months. The bit that Sammy's talking about is Fat Ballerina. Well, that's the title though. Maybe I won't tell that one.
Well, I am.
But go ahead then.
But because it doesn't tell it's only one joke.
That's true. Go ahead.
Right. And the rest of it is family oriented but raunchy. And I like how he talks about how his daughter is very blunt. And I think he has a joke where he walks into the kitchen and he looks at the cake and the cake has no icing. And he says, "Oh yeah, what happened to the icing?" And his daughter is very honest. She said, "I ate the icing." For one, he wasn't expecting his kid to come out with the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ate all the icing off the cake and didn't eat the cake. He goes, "Where's all the icing?" She's like, "I ate it." He's like, "So I'm supposed to eat a piece of ice on this cake?" And she was like, "If you don't want any, don't have any, Dad."
and then his wife walks in. It's like, "What happened to the icing on the cake?" And then the husband turns to the wife and he's like, "If you don't want any, don't have any." It just repeats after that. It's very funny. That's the only joke we're gonna tell. Sorry, David.
I don't know. My favorite joke was when he fucking. I want to tell one more. Fuck it. He's never gonna watch this. Well, whatever. My favorite joke was the one that he fucking said about where was it? He was like, I get what you were saying about raunchy. I definitely get it. He had a joke where he was talking about how. So he's 50. And him and his wife have been married for a really long time. And he was like, when you've been married for a long time, your wife doesn't, she doesn't give you head anymore. Your sex is different. And he was like, they literally had an argument about why she should give him head now that they're both 52 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and he was like, he said, he was like, because I'm a good man. Look what I did with this house, I go out with you. We go out to dinner. When you come home, I even pray with you every night. We both get on our knees. But when I get up, I need you to stay there for 2 more minutes, bitch.
That's hella relatable.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
I know it's relatable to you, Bobby, since you never get head. Moving on to the next.
You know what, Sammy? I'm so sick of you exposing me, all right? The world don't got to know
Now that the world knows about my elongated toes,
That's all.
they must know about your sex life. It is my mission.
That's all good. That's all good, bro. All right. So Fat Ballerina by David Arnold. Do you think it was gas or ass, my brother?
I believe it was gas. What about you?
I think it was gas as well. It's definitely a hidden gem. And if you don't know who David A. Arnold is, go watch this special on Netflix. It's only an hour.
I know everybody knows who Chris D'Elia is, bro.
Who?
Chris D'Elia.
I don't know who that is. I'm fucking around. Of course everyone knows who fucking Chris D'Elia is.
Well, you know he came out with a new hour as well.
A new comedy special.
Called No Pain.
No Pain. Everyone watching this and listening, you know who Chris D'Elia is, right? This is the part where they say yes. Yes. Hey, we'll get it, audience. But yeah, go ahead, go with your theory, bro. What were you about to say? Tell the people.
It was cringy, man. It was cringy. I like.
You thought it was cringy?
So cringy. I like Chris D'Elia in snippets, like and his clips. I like his. I like everything about him, but then when he tries, I hate it.
Wait, what?
It's only when he's doing like improvisational type things that I'm like, oh, Chris D'Elia is funny. But then when I watch his comedy, I'm just like, ooh, this is cringy, bro. I couldn't get through it. I got through like 15 minutes of it, and I wanted to because like I like his podcast and the bits on there, but I just couldn't, man. How did you feel about Chris D'Elia? No Pain.
So I didn't know a lot about Chris D'Elia, like when I watch No Pain, because I've seen his other things, and like Incorrigible, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it was his other special he dropped. I've seen those, and like I was just not like I didn't feel anything at all.
You didn't feel
like
anything?
like that's not. I'm not like trying to knock it, but like I guess I was watching all of his old specials, and I was like, I don't feel anything. Like I was with you, like you were saying it's cringy. Like I couldn't watch a whole hour.
Yeah.
But when I watch like No Pain and stuff, I'm like a couple minutes in, and I was like, okay, I see now that like I'm just not his demographic, because everyone who like all the people who I know like who aren't like people like me, people love Chris D'Elia. Like you don't get a fucking comedy special if nobody loves you.
Right.
Yeah. But I think like so I was like, maybe I'm just not his demographic, and then I realized like when I'm watching it, I'm watching him, comparing him to the comedians that I want to be like. And he's nothing like that. And he like literally the special is called No Pain, and he explained that perfectly. He explained like why I like my kind of a disconnect a little bit, and then when he explained that, I was like, oh fuck, like that's literally correct. Now I can just enjoy it for what it is. And after that, I thought it was pretty good, because like he said he talked about like it's called No Pain because like everyone says comedy is supposed to come from like pain, like the best comedy comes from pain, blah blah blah. And he said that he never had experienced pain in his life, like his parents love him.
That's why his comedy sucks.
Yeah.
You gotta be left in the supermarket.
I mean,
to have great comedy.
Sucks, bro. But like when he said that, I was like, oh shit, like that's 100% correct. Like,
all right, I'll give you a chance. Go ahead.
I don't like the comedians who I look up to, like Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, fucking Kevin Hart, like all of them talk about pain and like they've been through shit, and they express that in their jokes. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, that's what I want to be like. So like maybe that's like what I'm comparing every comedian to, and not every comedian is that.
That's BS, bro. Because what I talk about when I say Chris D'Elia's special wasn't good, I'm talking about premises. I'm talking about joke setup. I'm not talking about it's coming from a place of happiness. It shouldn't be called No Pain. It should be called No Laughter. No excitement.
Jesus Christ.
Because, listen, all he has is voice inflection. I feel like in order to enjoy Chris D'Elia comedy, all you have to do is take the remote and turn the volume up and down repeatedly, and there's Chris D'Elia. But I don't feel like the premises are set up nicely. I like a guy who seems to be conjoined at the hip, a guy who he has an Instagram beef with, and I thoroughly enjoy that. It's Brian like something. Brian.
I don't know his.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Excellent comedian, bro. You feel stuff. You feel the pain, the laughter.
Yeah.
You know, you feel everything in there, and it's like a life encompassed in a joke. And, you know, what is life? What is joking? You know, you can only appreciate laughter because of the pain. So, you know what? I feel him, but that's probably why his comedy doesn't resonate with me.
Okay, I feel that. I mean, like that's a strong take. I feel it. I'm not gonna say like it was gas, but once I like just was like Bobby, just see it for what it is as a comedy special, like because at the end of the day, like there's something you can learn from this shit. I was like, cool. I'm gonna enjoy this for what it is, and I was begging him to make me laugh. Like when I'm like, all right, yeah, make me laugh. Let me get rid of my expectations. Make me laugh. That's when I was like, okay, I'm actually enjoying this now. But what do you think? It was gas or ass?
Oh, because I was about to hit you with it.
Oh, hit me with. Oh, I'm gonna dodge it. Go ahead then.
All right, you came with it. You came with it for a minute. I think you know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you answer it first, Bobby. Is Chris D'Elia's comedy special No Pain gas or ass?
I think it was pretty good.
Is it gas?
You're right. We do have.
Or is it?
Have to say gas. All right. Ass. Well, I'm gonna say it was gas then.
Thank you for your comment.
Yeah. I mean, once I got out of my way, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. So I'm gonna say it was gas. I just changed my mindset on it. But like, can you do that? Do you look at things and you're like, maybe let me think of this with a different mindset and I'll enjoy it? That's just what happened.
If you ask me about this comedy special, I'm gonna say it's poot. It's not gas, ass. It's poot.
I haven't heard that word in so long, bro.
You know when you poot, you don't. It's not gas or ass. Like who pooted? Chris D'Elia.
So you think it stinks? You think it stinks?
I'm gonna follow
that shit was a 2-pack of ass. That shit stinks.
I've never heard that before.
You ever heard that, bro?
2-pack.
Joe Budden, fucking just from Joe Budden podcast. He was talking about, God damn it, Sammy, spilling drinks in the studio, motherfucker. Nah,
focus on 2-pack. I'm so sorry.
Party Next Door dropped 2 songs, and Joe Budden was listening to the song. He was like, "Party, hear me and hear me good, nigga. That shit was a 2-pack of ass. That shit stinks." He was going in, bro. He was snapping. Joe Budden got some quotables, dog.
Okay. He's an angry man, so
he got some quotables.
I'm sure.
He's changed. He's changed now. But anything else you want to tell the people, Sammy?
I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. You see the growth. We see the growth. We love you. And thank you, man.
Yeah, I want to say the same thing, man. You guys supporting us really means a lot to us and the team. Thank you so much. We're going to wrap this up. We'll be back next week. I'm Bobby.
I'm Sammy.
At the end of the day, it's all in good fun. Hey everyone, it's me and Bobby here again. I just want to say thank you for listening to or watching our podcast, whatever platform you listen to it on. I'm here to say again, we love hearing from you and we really would appreciate feedback. We want to make this as good as possible, and this is the best product that we could put out to entertain you. So if there's anything you see or any mistakes, let us know and email us at allingoodfunpodcast@protonmail.com. Thank you guys. We love you so much. Stay tuned.